Ever since we met last night, I've been trying to keep my distance. I just wanna play my cards right. It takes one false move and you'll be gone. But maybe it's alright. I can't tell if it's the right moment, but maybe anyhow I can't hold it in anymore. Cause it's starting to come out, starting to come out. I've been holding it for too long, too long. Yeah, it's starting to come out, starting to come out. And I can't pretend anymore.
Salute, Lady Lot. See, Doug.
I even tried. After just one day, it's special, yeah. But there's something in your eyes. Ooh, one false move and you'll be gone. You make me, it's alright. I can't tell if, baby, it's the right moment, but baby, anyhow. I can't hold it in anymore. No, cause it's starting to come out. Starting to come out. I've been holding it for too long. Too long. Yeah, it's starting to come out. Starting to come out. And I can't pretend anymore. It's starting to come out. Starting to come out. Starting to come out. Oh, I'm starting to come out. Starting to come
What up, dope people? Doing a little check-in right quick. You dig? Do a little check-up right quick, you dig? I'm feeling replenished, so to speak. I just wanted to put a little dialogue up on my channel. And when I went to go pick my thumbnail, I realized I didn't even realize I had did it already on my channel. But check this out, y'all. Check this out for a conversation piece. Shout out to Buddy Lee. Because it was until I seen his show yesterday and heard, some of the things he said. He was basically repeating what I said. Before I realized I got to do this. And it's a King Curl perspective. You know what I mean? You're going to get people that feel a whole lot different, and I welcome that. So let me kick this off like this here. Yes, all of us are human beings. All of us bleed red. All of us get tired, gotta eat, gotta wash our bodies. We got families, we gotta take care of them. We gotta take care of ourselves, right? But everybody is different. Everybody different. Everybody have their favorite this or their non-favorite that. I know some of the people you've been cool with, Y'all ask each other, what's your favorite this? And he may say, oh, it's that. And you be like, ugh, I don't like that. I like this. This is my favorite. And he may be like, I don't like that. Everybody's different. Everybody got their own preference. Everybody got their own style. You know, sometimes you take your style and you adopt a little bit of, you know, sometimes you take as you go. You adopt and make it your own, right? But I never was the type of person to accept that everybody's supposed to look one way, dress one way, act one way, feel one way. And I found it real strange, real weird that you come on this platform and if you present yourself, whether you consider yourself a handsome or beautiful young lady or young man, and nobody else did, these people won't like the way you look and just automatically write you off because they're not attracted to you. Because you're not somebody they want to jump bones. They just automatically don't like you or automatically categorize you. And it's sad to say that's the way the world works. But being that we got this little pipeline right here, and that the vibrations on this pipeline travels way faster than those of that in the world, in the real world, I'm going to go ahead and do this right here. To all my sisters, and when I say sisters, I ain't talking about the color of your skin. I'm talking about those of you that love truth, that love justice, that love mankind. To all of my beautiful sisters, I am a happily married man. It's only been 13 years, going on 13 years. Predominantly my life I have been a flirt. But in no way, form, or fashion, when I tell you sisters, you are beautiful, Lady La, Indigo. When I tell y'all beautiful, in no way, shape, or form am I telling you I want to jump your bones. Let me put that out there first and foremost. If you are a beautiful woman, I'm going to let you know you're a beautiful woman if I see the chance to do so. It don't mean I want to do anything to you. I will not jeopardize what I have for no stranger whatsoever. For nobody whatsoever. I only mean a compliment. That's it. Nobody told you today. I'm going to tell you. I know some of us can't take compliments as just that. But I'm just putting the PSA out there. I'm going to speak the truth no matter what. I use terms like adorable. Because a lot of these ladies on here is well younger than me and ain't no way in hell. If I was to become a widow right now today, ain't no way in hell I'm going that young. Just saying. Not on purpose. But if you got it like that, hey, I ain't going to hold you up. I ain't going to hold you up, but listen, this is the real man here. I'm not fantasizing about getting down and dirty with you because you're beautiful. I just want to let you know, just in case everybody that told you that trying to get up under your skin, here go one man that ain't trying to get up under your skin and telling you the real deal Holyfield. And that's just what it is. So who gets to dictate who's perfect, who ain't perfect? What's the perfect body? What's the perfect look? Who chooses what you like for you? Who make your decision? Do Hollywood make your decision for you? Do your peers make your decision for you? Or do you like what you like? Who makes your decisions for you? Do the status quo? Do the style at that time? Who makes your decisions? See, I learned a little while ago that people can't think for me. I'm going to use my own brain. Because if you let these people use your brain for you, they have you looking like Boo Boo the Fool out here. Whereas, if you like what you like and you go for what you go for, nobody can make you feel or look like Boo Boo the Fool. Please just analyze where I'm trying to go with this right quick. CC said, can you pass on Lady La? I wouldn't pass on a lot of these women on here. But unfortunately, I'm out the market. I wouldn't pass on a few of them. Lady La, I've complimented Lady La before. In fact, a lot of my beautiful women, that's why I don't frequent y'all channels like that. I dip in there, I check y'all out. But at the end of the day, I'm a man. I can't be up under or listen to no woman more than I listen to my own wife. That's when I was frequenting Cookie. My wife let me know when she hears some voices too many times, especially when it's a woman. She don't give a fuck about this being no social media thing. She know the truth. She know what's really going on. So my thing is this. I've ran into people that don't like women with big butts. And they wasn't white. I've ran into some people that don't like skinny women. That only date pleasingly plump women. Everybody has their own thing. But please, when you on this platform, quit dictating how much respect you give a person by what they got or how they look. Respect off bail. It ain't gonna do nothing but come back to you. See, a lot of people say, include my wife. I caught my wife saying this the other day. To give respect, you got to give it. That's true. That's the law. That's the code of the world. But see, I don't live under the code of the world. I give respect to people that damn well don't deserve my respect. But I give it anyway. Because I'm not trying to impress another man. I'm trying to impress the Most High at the end of the day. So I ain't got no problem with giving respect. I ain't got no problem for apologizing for things I didn't do. I ain't got no problem with it. Because I really don't. If I did do harm or cause harm, I really didn't mean to. Unless it was making you forget the lies that we've been that's been introduced to us since before we came into the world. Curl, your wife tells you who you can't listen to. No, not that. But she do let me know when she hear particular voices too much. She do that. Cookie ain't getting banged by nothing but genetics, period. You can give respect on YouTube and get disrespected. Yep. And I let them disrespect until they make me laugh or impress me. I let them disrespect to the utmost. I let them disrespect to the utmost. I give you 4 strikes before I even show I'm paying you any attention. See, I don't want to get confused with the big timers where they just ignore people that don't make sense. No, I want to give everybody their due attention. If it a real men, if it'll just have them listen to me for a half hour, when I'm talking about something that's beneficial, not when I'm talking shit. A half hour, that's good for me. I don't care nothing about the subscription and all that. I want to have one subscriber with a couple hundred views on my video. That's my idea. I don't want no fame from this world. This world has a sign on it that says closing soon. I don't want nothing from it. What up, though, James? NYC Playboy, salute to you. Salute to you. So that's what I say, y'all. I was kicking it with my people the other day. And I didn't mean to use the word perfect when it comes to my body, but I'm the best me that was ever created. I'm the only me. So I wouldn't give a damn if I'm worthy of 600-pound life. I'm going to say I'm perfect. I'm perfectly made. If I'm meant to be another size, if I'm meant to get smaller like I'm used to, the size I've been predominantly my whole life, I get back there. But I'm where I'm at now. And I love it. I love it so much. I wash it every day. You understand? I groom it every day. Cut the hairs that need to be cut every other day. Snip the nails that grind and that grow. And hey, y'all, when y'all get older, you start growing hairs hardcore through your nose, and they come up on your ear. Talk about somebody that couldn't wait till we got hair on our face. Boy, I wish that wasn't the case now. But here we are. You think that when I was walking these streets as a youngster, if I seen a girl I like and I realized I'm not her type, if she was worthy, you think I just gave it up like that? Or do you think I made myself a little bit visible, a little bit more visible to her? I realized, oh, she don't see nothing but the exterior. She just see I'm bigger than everybody. Let me show her this part. Let me demonstrate that part. Oh, if she was worth it, she was going to see the total package. She wasn't just going to judge me off my exterior. Some people just don't like fat people. Some people just don't like skinny people, just don't like real dark-skinned people, just don't like real light-skinned people. Some people just don't do what everybody else do. Some people need to be opened up a little bit. They see you and they categorize you based off what other people say, what they see on TV. They categorize you. So if you ain't about the negativity they anticipate in you, you know, you fat, you're rude, you're farting all day and burping and you stink. If that ain't your stick, what you care about what that person think about you? You gonna act normal and prove them wrong. You gonna be normal old you, and they gonna say, oh, okay, I got it wrong. That's just my auntie, or that's just the person we know. That ain't all fat people. That ain't all ugly people. That ain't all poor people. That ain't all rich people. Everybody different. Some people chose whiskey, some people chose vodka. Some people chose drink, some people choose smoke. And won't fuck with the other. That's just the way it is. Just the way it is. I had situations where people already had me figured out. They just knew what I was about. Didn't even know me. Before it's all said and done, And I don't mean nothing but facts when I say this. They kissing the ring finger. Because I appealed to them in a way nobody ever thought I could appeal to them. They had me judged already. See, that judging the book by its cover, it can go both ways. It can go for you and it can go against you. But it going against you is more it's more common than going for you. I don't put nothing past no man. I don't judge no man. I'm not nowhere near into homosexuality, but do I judge any homosexual? Hell no. Hell no. I've seen a woman turn herself into a boy, right? And decided she wanted to be a woman again. Did y'all see that? Did y'all see that come across y'all feed? And when she was a boy, and I'm saying this just for the sake of conversation so we won't get mixed up or nothing. When she was a boy, she looked like a real boy. She looked like a real dude. She taking the medicines and, to have her breast shrink and, her body build, start to become manly. And for whatever reason, y'all, I didn't really dig deep into her story. She decided she didn't want to be no boy no more. She stopped taking the medicines. Her chest started growing. She was skinny. As a boy, she was a little skinny dude. But as a woman, she got some meat on her. Getting her hair done, and she revealing all this stuff to the mama and the family because they used to her wanting to be a boy. She was a tomboy. She felt like, hey, I was born this way. And mess around and realize that she enjoyed being a girl more. See, everybody got to take their own path. Everybody not meant to walk the same. Everybody's not meant to be rich. Everybody's not meant to be poor. Everybody got to take their own path. Right now, we see the world with the majority of the people out here is clones. They drones. They mindless. They go wherever they told to go. Wherever the wind blow the hardest, they go in there. That's what you see in this world. When it come to dress, when it come to women, when it come to attitudes and ways, everybody's imitating everybody else. And if you're not guilty of this, please let this fly over your head. Don't take it personal. You see all, you look at your women, all of them want the same style, the same bushy eyelashes. And a lot of the stuff is adorable. It's adorable how you can take a woman that's not all that attractive and make her adorable. Make her beautiful. I think that's fantastic. I don't see nothing wrong with it. Real talk. So until the day I die, I'm going to coin beauty with beauty. I'm not going to ever bite my tongue on that. But don't ever get it twisted about what I already have. I'm not looking. And if I find myself looking at my sisters, looking in the wrong areas a little bit too long, I turn. I go look at something else. Because at the end of the day, I'm going to be a man. But at some point, that man got to learn self-control. And if you know that certain things take you out your element, certain things make you think different than what you should think, different than the thinking that's beneficial to you is, then you got to change the channel sometimes. You got to change the way you walk home sometimes. You got to change the way you drive home. You got to change the store you go to. Keep on running into this person that's keep on giving you this big old smile. You don't know if this is a person that can take a compliment or not. She may have took that compliment you gave her about the pretty dress and just automatically thought you was trying to smash. So when you see that, when you know, there's no coincidences. Start to see this person a little bit too much. Every time you turn on the TV screen, every time you step out the house, every time you got free time, you got to change up what you're doing. I don't ever like disrespecting my sisters and looking at them in a way like that. I did it too many years in my life. No need for me to do that now. A lot of them question marks I had, I didn't get them answered already. No need for me to back, moonwalk right now. It's important that I set up on the front line, plant my 2 feet down, and not be moved right now. Right now ain't a time for compromising. And I know a lot of my younger fellas on here gonna disagree with me, but a good nut ain't worth the compromise right now. It's not worth it. I'm gonna go out. I'm going out the total opposite from of the way I came in, because I came in a hellraiser. Didn't like seeing people get beat up. Didn't like seeing people get bullied. Didn't like seeing, the weak mess over the strong mess over the weaker. Didn't like seeing neighborhoods flooded with drugs and all of it, y'all. I know y'all want to feel different than what I'm about to say, but all of it ain't nothing but blood sacrifices to Satan the devil. That's what all this stuff is about. That's what all your war is about. Satan got to have his due. Y'all didn't see the movie Mel Gibson did in the jungles, where they take them boys and them women, take them up to that little hill and chop their head off and throw their bodies down. Yeah, their sun god had to have their blood, because if they didn't get that blood, you understand, then that means doom on them. If they didn't sacrifice them lives like that was supposed to, that means doom on their civilization. That same shit going on right now. Ain't nothing changed but the weather. On the feather, family. Ain't nothing changed but the weather. They telling y'all ain't nothing changed but the weather. Y'all ain't found out yet that America comes from the root word Amaruka. I'm gonna get that word right. Plume snake. That's what the name means. Plume snake. Everything goes back to Satan. When you talk about the destruction of man, everything goes back to Satan. How about that? You live in a land. You were born in a land in the so-called end of the world, the last days, that's named plume snake or feathered snake. Or let's call a duck, y'all. What's a feathered snake? A dragon, right? What's the chances of that? What's the chances? Could we be talking about this same snake this same serpent from the beginning of mankind? Or are we talking about this dragon, that serpent personified? We talking about the dragon in the Revelations. Wow, we got both of them right there in one land. And you know them Orientals always been fascinated about them dragons. Now you understand why they got so much stock and they own so much here. You starting to get it now? Yeah, they got their own land, but they so interested and got so much money invested over here. Could it be because they celebrate the dragon and we live on the name? We live on the land that's named Dragon. If we break it all down. Plume snake. Who making your decisions for you? Who doing your thinking? Oh, they told us that them fat people is so unhealthy that they can die at any minute. The blood pressure, the heart vessel disease, and this, that, and the other, right? Why are we seeing so many people that is taking care of themselves fall? Why we see so many people that is in tune with good health and things of that nature falling, getting found dead? Yeah, sometimes they done took a supplement or something that they didn't know was disagreeing with them. Sometimes they done took a medication or something prescribed to them, and sometimes it's it's something that take them out. It ain't poor health or their heart just stopped. Who decides who's healthy for us? Do you know that it's still some people living from the early 1900s that still eat bacon and smoke cigarettes? So tell me this, y'all. Before they start taking all these symptoms that the human body go through and giving them all these names and descriptions and creating all these medications for them, why was people living well over 100 years old in the 19 and 1800s, 1700s? They didn't have all the technology, did they? They didn't have all this technology, right? Because these geniuses just came up with all this information, allegedly, at the end of the 1800s, the beginning of the 1900s, the middle. Right? That's what we've been told, right? If we answer anything other than that in school, we'll be getting it wrong, right? So who decides for us what we believe, what we hold near and dear? Because I don't know about y'all, but I seen several of my little homies drop dead this year alone. Little homies I remember knee high. And yes, y'all, I don't know what type of lifestyle they was living. I know one was a performer. His DJ was my DJ before Vic came along. I mean, should I say his big brother was my DJ before Vic came along. His little brother passed. Just found, laid over, kicked over, gone. Who we trusting to give us good information? I pray that people ain't still trusting them doctors after what they showed us. And don't get me wrong, some of them doctors, y'all, was keeping it real the whole time. Some of them doctors was sacrificing their practice because they wasn't going along with what they were being told to do. And I ran into a couple of them. My babies ran into a couple of them that advised us off record not to do this. Real talk. Advised not to do this. And when this man was talking, the whole time my wife was looking at me. I'm standing up there, goddamn me, a soldier on the front line with that rifle in hand, you know, just looking straight. I ain't saying I told you, baby. I'll do that later on. But right there on the spot when this man was regurgitating my non-practicing ass was saying, when this man was sitting there regurgitating this to my wife, I just felt good because I felt when I got the information, I felt it was true information. I didn't feel like I was being deceived. And this man with this MD is repeating everything I told my wife and my kids to my wife. Please watch over our brothers and sisters that was tricked into getting them jabbers, y'all. Watch them. I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing why I'm telling y'all that, but keep your eye on them. They may need us. They may need us. They ain't been showing us these what you call that the living dead, all this dead people coming back to. They ain't been showing all this stuff for no reason, y'all. Just keep that in your minds. Just let that marinate on you a little bit. They haven't been showing us all this stuff for no reason. Y'all remember them years where they came out back after back after back, and hella entertaining. And hella entertainment. But don't think you know, y'all want to know a secret to what's gonna happen next? Let me dance with y'all a little bit. And y'all, I still be amazed. Let me dance with y'all a little bit. I'm gonna show y'all how you find out the future, so y'all won't be thinking I'm like some type of special nigga or some shit. I'm just a nigga that love to pay attention, man. Okay, let me do this, y'all. Let me show y'all how this stuff works. Y'all want to know what's about to get ready to happen in the world? Let me just spoil it a little bit for y'all. That's what I wanted. Let me go here, y'all. Let me show y'all this. Y'all remember this? See, this is what I want. Y'all remember this? New World Order, right? Remember the WWE? Hey, and it was so fun to look at back then. It was so fun having that enemy that everybody was pitted against. And then you got some of the people that you really adore as the enemy. You know, y'all had to grow up in my time to understand that. And I caught the ad, you know, stop looking at wrestling for a nice little while. And then Vic came along and I started looking at wrestling again, right? I just want to show y'all that right quick. I want to show y'all something in particular on that tip though, y'all. Y'all remember this? Don't want to scare y'all now. Stick around me too long, you're gonna end up seeing something you don't want to see. The Twin Towers against, and I think they called themselves the sky. It was the Twin Towers and the skyscrapers against the N. Okay, let me put versus NWO. Boom. Let me see if they're gonna have it for me. Oh, nope, I'm sorry, y'all. Okay, well, y'all see Hulk Hogan right there. Bam. But what I'm trying to show y'all is that they was advertising. There you go. That's what I'm looking for right there. Right there. Y'all remember this? Now, this was when notice here, y'all. Can everybody, let me make sure everybody see this good, or do I need to blow it up some more? Everybody see that pretty good? Okay, I see it pretty good. So look, y'all, notice here, you got a police officer, and you got a big white dude that's dressed in African garb, Middle Eastern garb, right? Now, these two guys are going against the New World Order. Who was it they was going against? I think the Demolition, and they were called the Twin Towers. So what the WWE was showing us for those many months, those many years, was that law enforcement and people of the Middle East over that part of the world was going to be under attack. Now, whether the planes was real and all that stuff, that's a whole nother conversation. But the majority of people that lost their life was law enforcement, firefighters, police that was trying to save people on the bottom floor. Gay Messiah. Okay. Hold up. Let me read. Do not trust the doctors either, because they are compromised if they took the liquid death. Whoever took the liquid death, their soul is locked up in hell, and a demon took over their bodies. That's Indigo's point of view. Let me put that up there. Now, see, I would agree with her if I felt like it was the mark of the beast. But see, the mark of the beast is more than just the thing getting plunged in your arm or your hand. The mark of the beast is you bowing down, literally bowing down to the beast system. So, even though I think that's a part of it, I don't think that that's it. So, how many years was the wrestling showing us these things before it actually happened? You want to know what the future is going to bring. How long before it actually happened? Okay. Y'all see the little card over here? These cards was made, if I'm not mistaken, early 90s. That card was them cards was created. The Illuminati playing cards. Notice that these men are with each other, or they going to war on each other's team with this guy here, a pimp, in the background. Got the pimp. The Twin Towers match. Okay. Twin Towers post match. So you want to know what's going to happen in the future? Usually the TV tell us. Let me remind y'all of this. Let me remind y'all. This how we know what the future gonna be like. I think that's how you spell it. Yep. Here we go, y'all. Hate to spoil it for you, but when was this movie made? What we see here in this movie, we see the face diapers, right? We see the hazmat suits. We see the right here, and this was years before we got hit with the situation. See over here, right here. Yeah, yeah. They literally tell us what's going to happen in the form of entertainment because they know we're gonna write it off as entertainment. They literally tell us. They literally show us. What else I want to show y'all? Way before. This is a good one. This is a good one. Y'all remember all this stuff? I know this the video game. I want to go to the movie though. But y'all remember all this stuff, right? All this stuff is about scientists doing secret experiments. Huh? Ain't that where they tell us that hookup came from? Ain't this where they told us the hookup came from? All of it about scientists doing secret experiments, and something went wrong in the lab and something escaped. You remember the stand? Huh? Y'all wanted King Carol to let y'all know what the future was gonna hold. They've been telling us. They've been telling us the whole time. But see, just like me, everybody see what they want to see. But they've been telling us, they ain't never stopped telling us. Where you think the power to do it comes from? And get your minds all saturated with it. So when it happens, it appears normal to you. See? Y'all talking to a dead man right now. This little simple stuff right here, they don't want y'all regurgitating. This little simple stuff that I'm pointing out to y'all that y'all have already seen with y'all own eyes already. Y'all already witnessed this stuff I'm pointing out. So I'm not doing nothing extra, but showing y'all something y'all done seen already. I ain't doing nothing extra. Y'all go back and look at that movie and listen. I don't even want you to go as far back as the video game. I do, but just go back as far as the movie. Look how long ago the movie came out before the actual situation about a controlled experiment becoming uncontrolled and spreading out to the human population. Ain't that's the movie we just starred in 2020? Didn't we all just star in that movie? Whoever took the Moderna will turn into werewolves. Whoever took the other one will turn into intellectual beasts from X-Men. That's one person's point of view. What say you? What say you? So I'm just saying, just want to say, we have enough situations around these YouTube streets that warrants drama and that type of excitement. I'm gonna do what I can do to change the tides, because there's too many things going on that got our names on it that we not speaking about, that we not preparing each other for. Everybody know how to cuss a nigga out. Almost everybody know how to dog walk and drag a nigga. When we gonna get to these issues that's about to, as far as what's about to get ready and take place, and set up some type of network? Who was that came up with that song back in the days? When we gonna get to the good part? Get out to the good part. When we gonna get to the good part? That's what I'm ready for. All these people that talk all this high and mighty stuff, I'm ready to see what type of leaders they gonna be out here. That's what I'm looking for. That's what I can't wait for. Told y'all my stance, told y'all where I'm at. And if I can help any form of fashion, I'm with it. I'm with it. Hey, y'all, I got to get up out here, make a couple moves. I didn't mean to take this much time, but I seen so many people in here I'm not used to seeing that I said, hey, I know they got to be bored to come over here and listen to me. So let me talk a little bit longer. But on my next video, y'all, we're going to be checking out this amendment thing, y'all. I'm going to show you how your government or what your government think about you. I'm going to show you what they told they police to do to you. And I'm going to show you that these First Amendment people not there to annoy the police or provoke somebody to do something to them. They're there for you. They get reports about people that's getting paid to serve the people, not treating the people right. So if their scores are too long or real low, you got people that's called First Amendment auditors that go there to find out and record these people while they working to see what's the reason they disrespecting the same people they supposed to be serving. But let me show you on my next video live, I'm going to play for you how the police told mainstream news to handle these people that's out there on the front line for you. And if you don't get it after you see my next live, if you don't get it then you just ain't gonna never get it. These people literally could have told people what they was really out there for, but they chose to present them in a way where they gonna make us fight against them, and they out there for us. Stay tuned, y'all. And hey, y'all, stay out of trouble. Choose your fights wisely. Salute to everybody that pulled up on me today. Salute to the twos and fews that always pull up on me. So much gratitude towards y'all. Salute to the people that keep me sharp. Till next time, y'all. If ain't nobody told y'all today, I'm going to tell you. I love you. And I hope y'all stay safe. Till next time. Peace.